good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think I'm better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last, and off we go here in the wild card round. And they will ring him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick of the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes into this wild card round off of a really good regular season, better than 30 touchdown passes. And he said he feels like he can take some shots against the secondary. In fact, in our meeting, he said not only can he take shots, he expects to do it early.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. A little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's to the left sideline and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville.
To punt for the Jaguars.
Pulled in at the 24. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Looking to throw. Odom. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Lawrence on the sneak, and he will have a Jaguars 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
That's good for the Jaguars.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Caught here by Conley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First and 10 at the 20.
Lawrence. Now he's going to stop. Lawrence hitting the ball is free. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
Brings up second and 14.
On second down, here's the option. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Thomas brings it in. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards.
Lawrence will throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 18. At the 20.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. And the ball is knocked out. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here. Now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Second down.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They need 12 here. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3.
Back to throw. Odom. They set up the screen for Henderson. Finding room at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll wind up losing about a dozen on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at their own 15. They give him 14 yards that time, and Fresh shut it down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with the tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Now Lawrence. He's got the hook up with Conley. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Over the middle of the traffic, and that's complete.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 20.
Here's Lawrence. Here it's complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 14. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. ETN up the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 14 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Odom throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. They'll give it off here to the tight end. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Looking to throw. Odom. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Odom's pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Odom. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Henderson running straight ahead. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Looking to throw. Odom. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28.
Joshua Hardy on for the field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard. Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a plan to drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Now ETN to start the drive. And some room to work. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark it down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Jaguars, first down.
They run the option left from Lawrence. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence. And Conley's got it over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 39.
First down. First and 10.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Gary on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
the 40-yard line.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Yeah, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Odom. And his throw is going to be incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw again. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. On play action, Lawrence. He's got him in, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, 79 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago. Trust me.
A little juke. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves them with 3rd and 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Operating from the gun, Odom. That'll be complete to Harvey. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 31-yard line. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 2nd and 6. He'll swing this out to Harvey. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Odom. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do, and you saw the celebration.
It's picked up by the Broncos. And to the 43, so down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 1st and 10 here. If they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Odom. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Formation for the Broncos.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. The Jags going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And we'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. That's a gain of 8.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Throwing to start the drive. Odom. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's caught by the tight end, Bryant. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun. Odom. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
10 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
And he coughed it up. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. They'll get this off to Etienne. Here's 3rd and 10.
To Travis Etienne. A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. And Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. This ball caught by McIntosh. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll swing this out to Henderson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's a quarterback sneak. And he will have the Broncos first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. He's going to keep this again. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Over the middle, complete. That's Bryant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 18.
That's another Broncos.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Once more with Harvey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Harvey trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
2nd and goal.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Broncos are back within a score. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
11 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 12.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On 1st down, back to Harvey. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard. Now 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun. Odom. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Bryant. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, 4th quarter, as the kick is away here. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Their own 26-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Holcomb. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and
Off the play fake. Holcomb. And the Broncos get there and take him down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
From the gun on 3rd down. Holcomb. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Holcomb. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
At the 36-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Holcomb. Thomas has got it. Complete. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up third.
They'll run with ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down.
Off the option, here's ETN. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
At the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
And they'll go again with ETN. Broken tackle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Running out of the gun with ETN. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
And this one is right down the middle. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Throwing to start the drive. Odom trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the run and crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
They'll start by running the option to right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Holcomb. The open man is Westbrook. Now 3rd down and 7.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Back to throw. Holcomb. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
And his kick here is good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Looking to put a drive together. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. Odom over the middle, gets it to Bryant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Looking to throw. Odom. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun on 3rd down. Holding. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Trayvon Walker in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. They run straight ahead with Harvey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Caught here by Conley. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
The 46-yard line.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. And a disappointing way to close out the season. You got into the playoffs but couldn't really make any noise.
Still a good season. Some might call it a great season when they get away